Hi everyone, welcome to today's GRE Vocabulary video. In this video, we are going to be looking at 3 words in under 5 minutes, and today's topic for this video are vowel words. These are words that have all 5 of the vowels at least once within them. Though vowels do not have to be in the A-E-I-O-U order, but each of the 5 vowels, you can find them at least once. It's an interesting set of actually commonly tested GRE words, so let's get started. The first of our words is equivocal. It's written out as equivocal, but it's pronounced equivocal. Equivocal is an adjective that means that there is more than one interpretation possible. So if you are, for example, unsure about a debate or an issue and you have multiple opinions, then you could say that you are equivocal in your mindset. Here's an example sentence. Because the witness did not want to implicate himself as an accomplice to the crime, he gave very equivocal answers. So the witness is worried that he might also get charged with the crime. He might also be treated as an accomplice. So the witness wants to be very careful about the answers that he is providing. And therefore, the witness is giving very ambiguous or equivocal answers that can have more than one interpretation. He's trying to be cautious, trying to play the game so that the witness doesn't get charged with the crime. That's the meaning of the sentence. So as you probably figured out, a good synonym for equivocal is ambiguous. I have another synonym for you, and that's Delphic. This word has its origin in the Oracle of Delphi, which is from Greek stories, Greek mythology. Delphi was a place where there was supposedly an oracle blessed by the god Apollo. Now, an oracle is a person or an entity that you go to in order to get prophecies about your future and get your questions answered. Now, the oracle at Delphi was very popular for actually never giving straightforward answers, but always giving a puzzle or a riddle as the answer to people's questions. So even though people flocked to Delphi to consult the oracle, they never actually came back with a straightforward answer. They were always puzzled and they had to work things out in order to even understand what the reply was. So the Oracle of Delphi was very popular for being ambiguous. So the word Delphic has also come to mean equivocal or ambiguous. Now, if you're looking for more words that have a Greek origin, then I encourage you to check out our Freaks and Greeks video where we discuss more words that have their roots in Greek mythology. The second word for the day is tenacious. Tenacious is to be determined, to never be willing to give up. So it's also an adjective that is used to describe a person. So strong is what you mean when you say tenacious. Here's an example sentence. Her tenacious attitude to her prep is what got her a great GRE score. So her consistent, persistent efforts is what you mean when you say tenacious here. Now, if you have been checking out our videos regularly and you have subscribed to the channel, then you're also being tenacious about your GRE vocabulary preparation. So good job, keep that up. A related word would be tenacity, which would be the noun form. To have tenacity is to have the willpower, to have the persistence, to keep going, to keep holding on to what we want. The last word is ambidextrous. Now, ambi, like in ambiguous, means more than one. Quite often when we use the word ambivalent, ambiguous, we mean that there is more than one perspective, more than one opinion, and so on. So ambi here is also a root word that means more than one. Dexterity has to do with the use of your hands. Ambidextrous is someone who is very good at using both their right and their left hand. So there is more than one hand that they are comfortable using. So if someone is ambidextrous, that means they can do something equally well with both of their hands. A lot of people who actually start off as natural left-handers end up being ambidextrous in nature, because in a lot of cultures you don't encourage left-hand use. People want them to convert into a right-hander, so they will encourage the child to eat or write with their right hand, but because their natural inclination is to use their left hand, they actually end up being good at both. and end up being ambidextrous. So dexterity is a word that is related and then means that you're very good with your hands. So if you are a craftsman, if you are someone like a mechanic, then you can say that you have dexterity because you're constantly pulling things and using your hands. So dexterity in general means good with your hands. Ambidextrous has come to mean good with both your hands because ambi means more than one. So those are our words for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Let's throw in a few more GRE words and learn these by associating them with actions. If you have developed a proclivity towards our GRE videos, then show that by hitting the like button. And if you want to subscribe, then please go ahead and do that. It would let us know that you endorse or that you have an endorsement for our channel. Finally, you can usher in future videos, that's bring future videos, by hitting that bell icon or basically a graphical representation of a chime. So that's 4 more words for you. Hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Good luck!